this is my mother, Mama Han. My name is Eileen Han. Finally, I have the chance to have my mom help me recording this video. It's called 打卤面. So I'm gonna have my mom introduce you a little bit about this 打卤面. She was speaking Chinese and I will translate. Alright, let's get going. Okay, Mom, 你好。
好，大家好。今天我们介绍的是打卤面。在中国北方是每个家庭的很普遍的面食。做起来也很简单。里面的材料很丰富。用的配料呢也很简单，每个家庭都有的，所以做起来很方便。希望大家看了以后，很喜欢，可以在家里头自己制作，有汤有菜，很好，味道相当的好，我觉得很好，谢谢。
My mom just says that this particular noodle called 打卤面 is very popular in the northern China, and especially every family they know how to cook this. Is commonly prepared in every family, and all the ingredients are very commonly seen, and there's so many different ingredients in there, so it's very rich, and then the ingredients are very easy to find. And is everybody really enjoying this because they're so delicious, because they're including the ingredients, vegetables, noodles. If you like the meat, we also have pork belly in there, and then we have broth. So everything is cooked in one, and then you will totally enjoying it and love it. And Mom says she loves it. No, I love it more. So we recorded this one for all of you. Mom says, if you liked it, please cook it and make it for all your family members. So let's watch it. Ma, let's watch it. Ma, let's watch it. Ma, let's watch it.
Let's watch it.
Ma, let's watch it. Good. Ma, let's watch it. That's all good. Very nice. Okay. Good.
好，现在开始吧。
This is shikashi mushroom that I sliced it. This is dry shrimp that I soaked it in the water, and then now it's all puffed up. They taste really wonderful. This is the wood ear mushroom, wood ear. This is Jing Zhen Gu. We call it the golden needle flower. And this is one of the ingredients that I like the most. It's a flour, and then they taste very juicy. Green onions, cornstarch, salt. We'll have eggs. It's already here, 2 of them. This Sichuan pepper, when you cook it with hot oil, it was a little numbing sensation in your mouth. That is giving you all the different flavor and the sensation in your mouth. And if you're a gourmet, that you enjoying all these different things when you're tasting it. And we also need some cornstarch. And also this is pork belly. If you're a vegetarian, which you can eliminate the dry shrimp and the pork. I'm gonna go. This pork belly is coming from here, so you can have the broth already there. You don't really need to use any bone broth or anything. Just use this one. After you've done it cooking in here, so you just slice it. That will be part of the ingredients for our noodle.
Now I'm gonna have my mom here as an instructor to teach me how to do this. Let's do it.
好，现在看你怎么开始做。
好，
加油！
加油，加油 ，add oil.
You're gonna take a little time. After about 3 minutes, bring it up to the temperature. You can see you have a little smoke comes up, and then you can see the Sichuan pepper is already turning a little black. Then now you can smell the nice scent out of this. It smells really great. Now I'm ready to take out this. You don't want to keep this in the hot oil. You don't want to keep this in the hot oil. You want them to be out. So you take it out. You only want the scent and then the taste. You don't want this to be in your soup. Make sure it's not in there. Take out as much as you can. And then now, if you don't eat meat, this is the pork belly. If you don't want meat, that's okay. You can use the tofu and the binker. Those are already cooked. Already have the scent in the binker. Oh, it smells already very, very good. Together. Now the pork is ready. And then you also know this shrimp also smells and tastes really good. So now I'm gonna just stir fry this too real quickly. And then you don't want to make it too cooked. So you're gonna put all this together at the same time. This is for one very small portion. That's for 2 people's volume of the food that we're gonna cook. However, tonight we have 7 people. So I have prepared all this together. So there's a lot of them in here. So you can see this is how much that I'm cooking today. It's for 7 people volume. So that's how many you're gonna do. Okay? You can see the wood mushroom. You can see the jingzhengu, the golden needle mushroom, jingzhen. Mom said now I can put in soy sauce. So I usually come around the circle of the frying pans. You can see I'm getting this in here. Because we have a lot of people, so we need to make it a little salty because we are going to put it in the soup. So you want to be a little bit salty. Otherwise, when the noodle goes in there, they'll have no taste for the broth. Okay, so the broth is pretty important when you're doing that. And then you don't want it to cook too long because you want to make it tender and fresh. So now I'm going to put it in. You can see the soup is already boiling. Now I'm going to put this in there. The soup tastes good, but it's not salty enough. So I'm going to put some salt in there, like 1 teaspoon. Okay. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if it tastes good. So good. I think we can make it a little bit salty. I must be tired today. That's why I like to take salt a lot of salt. Okay, now. Mom, what do we do? What do I do after this?
加太白粉，
Cornstarch and water. Just make sure you dilute this cornstarch, make it all good, and then you mix it, and then you pour it in slowly. Otherwise, you have a blob of cornstarch.
不要倒光啊，你试试看看那个浓
And then you slowly,
浓度够了就不要倒，
and if enough of this, the thickness,
不要太黏了。
then we will be good enough. And then you don't want it to be too thick, okay? Which is boiling. Looks so pretty. Now you just put it on top, make a circle. Looks like a flower, and you turn the heat off. So you don't want the egg is too cooked. Too cooked. Look, it's so beautiful, like a flower is everywhere. Looks really fantastic.
已经可以了，我翻开。
Okay, now because the stove is still hot and we don't want any more heat, so you move this away so you will not cook anymore. That's it. Yum, yum, yum. And in a few minutes, the noodle will be ready, and then I will pour in the bowl, and you will see how that look like as a presentation. See you in a few minutes. This is the regular flour noodles, which is not gluten, is not free. Remember the rice noodle, that you can use the rice noodles? Okay, rice noodles. And also there's mung bean noodles. Mung bean noodles. They're all good. They're all good to mix with this broth. Okay, so tonight, since we're going to have the regular noodle, which is the flour noodles. When you're cooking the noodles, it has to be boiling hot water. Okay. Usually, when they sell this noodle, they have one of this is a one-person portion. So I put it into the pot. When you are cooking this, make sure you stir at the bottom of the pot. Okay, bottom of the pot. So you stir. Make sure there's not sticky at the bottom of the pot. Now and then you can cover it. Once it's boiled and then boiling, then I will put waters in there. So I have the water ready because when they start boiling, they're really fast. And then it will be all over the place. Try not to do that. I did that all the time. It's already boiling. At this time, you make sure there is nothing sticky at the bottom of the pot, and you put water just to make it down. And then you stir it again. And after you stirred it, good, and then you cover, and you will boil real quickly. 2 times, cover. 1 time, no cover. And then that is ready. Now you can see the bubbles. The bubbles everywhere. Now you pour it in a little more water. This is second time, right? Now you cover. Second time, cover. And once it's boiled, and then you open. And then you add the water, you take out the noodle, add the soup. And the dinner is ready. Right now it's boiling. You need to put some water in because right now we're done cooking. So now I turn the heat off. I make sure the water's in there so they don't spill out all over. And fill it up with the sauce soup. Okay. This is for Lisa. Maybe that's not enough. Do you think that's good enough?
That seems like
A little bit more. And this is for Sean's big boy eating. No, this is for Yalin, my sister. Yes, mom. 你要说什么？
你煮的太久了。
他们要吃烂面。Ooh, delicious and soup. So now the dinner is ready. Right here. Usually, I will put a little bit cilantro. Looks really good. Here you go. That is the noodle soup. And then here you go. That is the second one. You can see all this already. Really, really good. Now, and then you're putting some soup in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There you go. Now. Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay. Cheers.